happens when we communicate? You see, it's really funny. Because when we communicate, you and me talking, I'm talking to Ila, I'm talking to Oz, 55% of what I say, or 55% of the message, to make it more correct, doesn't come through the words I'm saying. How does it come through? It comes through my body language. It's the way I speak, the way I carry myself, the way I handle the whole situation. Look at me, yes? You have to own your presence. So it's a question of the body language. If I'm standing like this and I'm going to go on stage and I want to give you a message, what will you think about me? Yes? So the idea of communication, 55% of the message comes through body language. We have a whole chapter about body language. 37%, it's a really amazing chart. It's kind of unbelievable to think about it. Depends on the tonation of my voice. If I speak slow, if I speak like somebody, all of us had some teachers at the university that you fell asleep after 10 minutes, yeah? 10 minutes. And we also had lecturers that no matter how boring it was, he made it into an amazing story. You agree with me? I had a teacher, a lecturer. He was a lecturer for public policy. I studied political science. He was a teacher for public policy. He was not standing here. We were in the big halls at the Tel Aviv University. He would be sitting in the first line on the chair. We loved him. He was amazing. I got like 98. Like something ridiculous. Because he made something so boring into an amazing story. There was always a story about it. Afterwards, he got sued for sexual harassment, but that's a different story. He was maybe a little bit too friendly. And now the punchline. Only 8% of the message comes across through the words that I speak. Try to wrap your mind around it. Only 8% of what I say of the message is actually what I say. It's a question of communication. We pay attention. It's the subconscious mind, yeah? Somebody meets me. What is the first thing I do? Yeah? It's like a scan. You know who the person is before he even opens his mouth. Yeah? So what happens to us when we want to speak in a foreign language? For example, if we want to do it in English, what happens is this. What happened here? I took everything off. What you see is the verbal, which is 8%, and the rest is the non-verbal communication. So what happens when I speak in English, or I wish to speak in English and I have to do something in English? All my attention goes to how am I saying? What am I saying? Am I making a mistake? Is it the right tense? Is it the right word I'm using? Yes? I'm like, oh my God, yes? This fear of how am I going to express myself in English. And what I forget is all the rest. All the rest. It's like, it can be petrifying. I agree with you.